when you grow up and it's not in the typical image of the white suburban American family, when you grow up in a situation that's abusive or cruel or neglectful, whatever it is, you can grow up with some unfortunate biases. And these biases look for confirmation. You may have grown up with constant frustration by the neglect. And so when you grow up, you feel like people are letdowns and they're not trustworthy and they're just going to frustrate you. And so you only get in relationships with people who aren't really going to commit all the way or really going to give you all of themselves, because it confirms the bias that you grew up with. Maybe you grew up with someone who was super abusive, and that parent treating you like prey made it really apparent to you that there's something inherently flawed in you. And obviously you deserve to be treated that way. And when you grow up, you end up in a bunch of abusive relationships with people who don't treat you well, because real love would feel weird. You're so used to the belief that you've had since you were a little kid that encountering something else feels foreign. And when someone tries to show you genuine love or affection or encouragement, it can get really intense for you really fast. And there tends to be either a push away from that and you go back to looking for the thing that confirms the bias that you grew up with, or else you over attach really super fast to the thing that's different because, oh my gosh, it feels so good. It's like I'm in a movie. It feels surreal. It feels like, how can this be happening? And so you over jump into it because, again, you're trying to confirm a bias. You're trying to test it to make sure, oh, this really is the real deal. But because you push so hard, the other person kind of gets pushed away. And once again, your bias is confirmed. Oh, that person, they seemed like they really loved me, but the more that I tried to spend time with them, the more they didn't want to spend time with me, and I'm obviously just too much, and my parents were right about the things that they taught me when they abused me when I was little. Oh, that person seems like they love me, but I don't know, they're not really following through on these little things. They said they're committing, but it's becoming so hard. Don't just zone out throughout your entire life. Don't just space out and just sort of go through the motions. Learn, grow yourself, invest in yourself. You can do it.